My name is Tyler and I'm one half of Open Door Yoga. Yeah, so I'm originally from Queensland, New South Wales, moved around a bit when I was a kid. When I was 18, moved to the States, played baseball in college. That's how I ended up down in Adelaide, played for a local team, ended up playing for, they were the Bite, now the Giants, for a couple years. Played in Europe, kind of back and forth in between Adelaide, and I'd been doing yoga on and off since I was about 18. Every time I'd be back on the Gold Coast, I'd do it every day, and then whenever I'd leave, I'd be pretty slack with it. But then kind of got to the point where I was down here for a while and I decided, like, no, this is what I want to do. Did my first teacher training here, started teaching, met India. We ended up traveling Indonesia for a while, India for a while, and then Vietnam for almost a year. Yeah, teaching, and we did a training in India, so yeah, just all over the place, yoga basically all the time, and yeah, landed back here in the port in this beautiful warehouse, and it's been awesome, it's been unreal, really. Well, in the beginning, like when I really got into yoga, at the time I was playing pretty high level sport, and honestly it was frustrating coming into this kind of thing that a lot of people have this preconceived idea about, and finding it really, really challenging. And then just the more I did it, the more like the other benefits kind of crept up. It wasn't really what I was doing it for. And then especially doing my teacher training, getting into the philosophy side of it and all the kind of mental stuff, it sounds weird, but I found myself just being nicer in general. And that was something like, I was like, oh, like if I stop this, I'm making an active decision to be like a shitty person. So I found that in myself. I started noticing it in the people I was around. Being in yoga all the time, I was like, wow, this is something everyone should at least have an opportunity to experience. And because yoga is so broad and so deep and it's been around for so long, there's a way everyone can practice it physically or not physically. And yeah, it's accessible for everyone, really. That's what I really appreciate about it. This is such an accessible practice for everyone, and that's kind of what we really wanted to do with this space, was make sure anyone could come in and kind of find their place within everything. So for us in this space, I mean, Open Door kind of says it, and that's why we call it that. But yeah, we just want everyone to feel like they can come in, they can do this practice, they can be part of a community, whether they're older, like out of shape, in shape, it doesn't matter. They can all do the same class and they can all get something out of it. And we really wanted to create this space where everyone can feel like they're a part of something. Being in this space, in this consistent community of seeing these people every day and seeing their physical practice grow, seeing their mood get better and better and better, like it's such a cool thing. And again, it wasn't something I really knew I wanted so much until I experienced it. And yeah, seeing our students hang out together outside this space, like it's so cool, such a cool thing. Yeah, look, I'd love to see the space full every class, and we're definitely getting there, especially kind of the climate we started in. Like, it's unreal, the growth we've had, and we had that event the other week, and being able to see this space full and buzzing and everyone hang out after, like that would be the ideal thing. Like, this becomes a place where people, they come in for their class, but they hang out after, like they have friends in this space. This is a place for them to, not an escape, because you want to be able to take the things that you learn here like with you off the mat, but a space where they can kind of feel those vibes before and after. It'd definitely be that it is for everyone. Like, a lot of people, their first thing is, oh, I'm not flexible enough for yoga. That's like exactly why you should do it. And whether it is like you've never done physical activity or you do it all the time, like there's a space in here for everyone. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know if there is one particular moment. I think from a very young age, like I never wanted to have these ups and downs. Like I never wanted to work a 9 to 5 and be hanging out for the weekend. I didn't want to have that. I wanted every moment to just be good. Like, I don't know if I was always searching for that massive big moment, but if I'm pretty happy all the time, like that was what I wanted. Ooh. Look, I think it's constantly evolving. Like when I first got into this practice, it was very much the physical, the asana practice. That's what I like really wanted to share. And don't get me wrong, like I still do, I love it. Like it's really important. But it's definitely evolving into more like the meditation, the mindfulness, like how can you bring in this content to a point where you're not complacent, but just enjoying everything that's going on. Like I think that's such a cool thing to share with people. Don't think that you're not a person who can do this practice. Like I feel like so many people, like they put these limitations on themselves, and I'm by no means like a motivational speaker. For me, this practice should be light, it should be fun. Like, yeah, it has all these benefits, but if you're not enjoying it, like what's the point? Like make it fun. Don't take it so serious. Just get down here, give it a go. There's a way for everyone to experience it. My parents, everything they've done, yoga in general, like having India as a part of my life and kind of what we've been able to do and grow with each other and push each other in a healthy way has been really cool. Having a spiritual practice is something I never thought like I'd want. But now that it is kind of a regular part of my life, like I'm really, really grateful for it. Like I kind of came across Ram Dass as a spiritual teacher at like the perfect time, and he passed away at the end of last year, but like his teachings and stuff have been massive, and yeah, it's just like a bit of a guiding force, like be a nicer person, be happy, like kind of share. Like this idea of love is something that I again never thought I'd really be wanting to spread and stuff, but it is, no matter how you look at it, how deep or shallow it is. Like, yeah, that's something I think everyone could use a little more of.